Yeah. What's up? We're back, y'all. We're back. Today we're gonna be reviewing some videos. Ah, Today we're gonna be reviewing videos on X. All right, so this is what I do. Basically, I go on X, once or twice a week, and then I bookmark some dope videos for you guys to watch. And I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of opinion on these videos and everything, what I think, and maybe answer the questions of these videos, because a lot of them are like, women asking stuff, and toxic and relationship, all that stuff. We got all kinds of different stuff happening today. But yeah, keep it locked right now. We're gonna get into these videos, all right? And listen, man, don't judge me for none of this stuff, but this is my opinion. A lot of the stuff I see is crazy, especially on X. So I don't know if you'll see it on Twitter a lot, but on X, but or on YouTube. But definitely you'll see this on the Jose show. So all right, let's get into it. All right, let's see here. Boom. First one. I have a question for you, gentlemen. All right, let's listen in to what this woman has to say. And this video is from Alpha Fox. All right, Alpha Fox. Let's hear what she has to say. All right.
I do have a question for the gentleman. Why do nose rings, specifically septum rings, on women, why is it an issue? I need you guys to lay it all out for me because I want to understand what the big deal is. I do have a question.
All right. That's a good question. That's a good question. Why do men have an issue with septum rings? Uh to be honest with you, it's not attractive. It's not sexy. It is not the general beauty look. Like earrings are beautiful, but you look like a bull. Like a septum rim, it makes you look like a bull. And depending if you got a cute nose or not, it's hit or miss. So I don't like those nose rings. There's nothing cute about them. There's no reason why you should have it. There really isn't. It doesn't do anything. It's not like you're gonna sit there and sniff some balls and it's gonna, you know, feel better or anything like that. So, yeah, no, man. Those septum rings are not attractive. They're not sexy. They don't look good on women. And especially, if you have a nose like how she has, she has a pretty big nose. That septum ring stands out. And it's not something that you want to be walking around with your wife and a septum ring. So, yeah, that's that. All right, let's go on to the next video. All right, what's this one? Let me hear.
I don't think you belong in the girls' bathroom.
You don't look like a girl? Get the fuck out of the girls' bathroom.
I don't think you belong in the girls' bathroom.
But you wouldn't
Wow.
know. A lot of the issues that we're having is the divide where it's competition, my love. We're dating the same men.
We're definitely not dating the same men.
You.
Hell no.
You don't look like a girl?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of the girls' bathroom.
Yo, like, realistically, guys, what do you guys think of this situation happening right now around the world? And I think that's changing now with President Trump in play. That should be changing, man. We got to get the men out of the girls' bathrooms. I mean, I don't care what gender you think you are, but if you have male parts, you belong in a male bathroom. If you have female parts, you belong in a female bathroom. I feel the same way. Females should not go in to the bathrooms. Also, for the men out there who have children, I'm going to give out this comment now that we're on it. All right, guys? Don't let your son go with his mom into the girls' bathroom. Get your lazy ass up and take your son to the man's bathroom. Okay, guys? If you have a daughter, yeah, let her go to the bathroom with the mom. And for you fellas who are out with your daughters sometimes and you guys have to take her to the bathroom, well, you definitely have to look for family bathrooms, the private ones, If there's a family bathroom, fine. But don't take your daughter into a male bathroom. I think that's not cool either. I think that every big facility, every mall has a family bathroom where you can go in there. Even the moms can go in there with their sons and things like that. That's okay. But when the majority of people are men and you bring your daughter in there, that's, she's going to catch a glimpse of maybe something, you know what I'm saying? And that's what you don't want. Same thing for the women. You don't want your guy going in, your son going in there. He's going to think it's okay. So yeah, for people, and I know that's a touchy subject, but I'm just going to lay it out there. It is what it is, my friends. All right. And then this whole transgender thing of men going into women's bathrooms, nah, that's got to stop. That's definitely got to stop. All right, what's this one?
Can't wait to hear this.
So how do you know when a woman's about to say something smart?
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
When she starts by saying, "A man once told me."
Right. Yep.
Haha, how many men does it take to open a beer?
None. It should already be open when you bring it to me. So how do you know when a woman's about to say something smart?
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
When she starts by saying,
That's
"A man once told me."
Right.
All right, let's hear this one.
Day. Did you know that? We were never supposed to eat 3 meals a day.
Oh yeah, this is facts.
That? Well, here's what I
facts right
found
here.
in real human history. People
Listen, guys, listen to this video right here. This is a facts. This is facts.
We were never supposed to eat 3 meals a day. Did you know that? Well, here's what I found in real human history. People ate when food was available, not because the clock said it was time. Some days they feasted, other days nothing. It wasn't until the late 1800s that breakfast, lunch, and dinner became a rule, pushed by industrial work schedules and food companies that made billions, keeping you eating all day. Cereal companies told you breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Snack companies taught you to graze from morning to night. That became the norm, but constant eating keeps your body in storage mode, locking away fat and never switching on repair systems like autophagy, your body's natural way of clearing out damaged cells. Fasting, whether you're skipping breakfast or going 24 hours, gives your body a break from digesting so it can repair, reset, and burn stored energy. Our ancestors didn't need gyms or weight loss programs. They had fasting built into their lifestyle. We traded that for a system that gives you food you don't need. At times you're not even hungry. Why are you eating? Let me answer that. Because you've been programmed that it's time to eat. And not to mention constant eating slowly breaks you down or kills you. Fasting isn't a trend. Eating nonstop is. Your body was designed for feast and repair, not breakfast, lunch, and disease.
That's facts right there, guys. Listen, one thing I know, and I fasted for 10 days. My wife fasted for 20 days, right? 19 days. She likes to correct me on that shit. But I fasted all that time. And let me tell you something. It is one of the most amazing things I've ever done. I'm going to tell you right now, mental clarity is not because, you don't feel, but the cleanliness in your body, the way you move, the way you react is insane. It's insane how much we're under when it comes to food. Like we're under like a hypnosis. Like we're literally like drugged in all different levels. All the chemicals that are in the food, fried chicken, everything that you eat, potato chips, rice, all the processed foods, salami, all that stuff literally stays in you for days. It's insane. It's insane the amount of stuff that you start finding out when you go 10 days without eating. I mean, go 3 days without eating. You're going to see it. And that's the truth. Like we get programmed into this situation where, oh yeah, it's 3 meals. You got to have your meal. You got to have this feasting all day thing. And what people don't understand, it takes 3 hours. I'm sorry, it takes 3 days for you to digest one big heavy meal. And if you're eating McDonald's, Burger King, or anything like that, any processed foods, any fast foods, that thing is maybe taking 4 or 5 days. And you're dropping 3 of those a day. So, yeah, and a lot of people say, "Oh, I'm going into, I'm eating this way, that way." It's fine. You can have a great diet, but you got to fast. Fasting is necessary. Our bodies are designed for that. Your ultimate levels, like for you to do it, it's insane. I mean, so this is one of the challenges I have for myself on this channel is to do some fasts. Like we're gonna go into a fast starting Monday, the 5th. And then we're going to try and take that fast into day 20 days in. So that's our goal. And we're going to try and stick to it. And hopefully YouTube holds me accountable. But yeah, fasting is the way to go, guys. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. If you're not fasting in 2026, you're doing something wrong. It doesn't matter if you're skinny. It does not matter if you're skinny. We're talking about giving your body a break. That's all it is. Giving your body a break. Whoa. Keep going through that.
Está bien que él no está conmigo, pero tiene que darme del dinero tuyo y de tu familia. Tiene que compartirlo porque ahora él tiene dos familias, la tuya y la mía. Aquí estoy yo, mi amor, que le parí un hijo al marido tuyo. Está bien que él no está conmigo, pero tiene que darme del dinero tuyo y de tu familia. Tiene que compartirlo porque ahora él tiene dos familias, la tuya y la mía.
So basically what she's saying is, I had a baby by your husband, BDI, and he's got to give me some of that money regardless, which is not true. I mean, the guy can completely ignore that thing, that kid, and then ignore her, which is what I meant by that thing, and the baby, and then if she can, she'll take him to child support, whatever the case is. But in those countries, they don't have laws like that. So, yeah. And I think this is a skit, too. I think she's a famous rapper is what I think it is. All right, let's hear this one.
As far as what a man is supposed to do and all that stuff. This is my 6-year-old. Watch this. KJ, lean up here. Pause that real quick. What is a man supposed to do?
Pay 100% for everything.
Bills.
100%.
Car payments.
100%.
Dating.
100%.
Why?
Because that's what men do.
Come on, man. Come on, little man. You hear me? All right, go ahead. Go back to the be on your phone. We are supposed to do this as men. This is one of the first things our fathers should have taught us. That's how to be a true protector and provider, right? It's even in the Bible what men are supposed to be doing. You understand me? This is what we are supposed to be doing by far from the very beginning. So these little boys that's been telling y'all ladies, yo, you gotta work at whatever case is. Nah, don't let me listen to them. We be trying to put this conversation to bed. Y'all be like, I'll put it to bed. All right, well, stop acting like it then. Stop doing 50-50, and we'll stop talking about it. The moment you do 100% and step up like real men, that's when I'll stop talking about it. And why I'll let y'all go ahead, go whatever, do whatever you're supposed to be doing with your life. But until then, stay away from calling yourself a real man if you're not willing to take care of real man responsibilities. Let that woman be 100% in her femininity by you paying all the damn bills, and let her be everything that she needs to be for you, so you can be happy. I'm only telling you things for you to be happy, if you understand what I'm saying. But whatever, that goes over little boy's head. Grown man, y'all gonna catch this ASAP, all right? So, you know what I mean? If you agree, you agree. Shout out to you. If you don't, oh well, I can't make you become a grown man. Your daddy should have did that. Y'all, listen.
All right, so my thoughts on that, you need clarity. You need some clarity on those topics, but absolutely, like, we're providers, man. We work, we go do out and things, but it's not so that women can just burn our money, right? You ain't burning my money, honey. We're gonna do things together. We're gonna rise. Yeah, I'm gonna cover all of it, 100%. But you're gonna be, my backbone. You're gonna be my side person who's gonna be there for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna be the one who's gonna make sure that when I come back from doing everything I did, to make sure that we have everything we have, that everything is in place. Because I come and I drop off a bag, but you have to put everything in place. And I think that that's one of the biggest things that people get confused. Yeah, this talk is great. Yeah, every man is got an ability to provide. Now, some guys only make 50K, and you got to provide with that. And then what happens is if they want to put up with, and I say put up with because A man that is, if a woman is telling you, hey, you got to make more money. You don't make enough money. If she's telling you that, then that's not the woman for you. So you're putting up with that. That's basically what I'm trying to tell you. You're putting up with the fact that, she's doesn't believe in you. She doesn't believe in you. She's talking down to you. She sees you as less than her. So if you have that around you, you need to basically be willing to let that go. Because you can work hard and make more money. Yeah. Work hard, make more money, but all that takes time, and you need a support system to get there. You're not asking your wife to go out there and make it with you. And if you are, then let her know, hey, it's temporary until we do this, that, the other. But yeah, I see a lot of guys nowadays, they're like, oh, 50-50, everything is down the middle. And you have to be willing to accept that you're going to get a masculine woman or some masculine traits in a woman when you do that kind of stuff. That's just the facts. You can't avoid it because you're sending her out into a world where she has to deal with other men, on a professional level, obviously, yeah, or whatever level it is. But the moment you send your woman out there to do that, you also have to be open to the things that she's going to come back with. So that's all I got to say on that. I'm willing to do the 100% too, as long as there's limitations. We doing what I do. We say I have the last word. There's levels to this, and I respect my woman's word. I respect what she says, but my woman knows at the end of the day, I have the last word. That's just plain and simple. All right, let's keep it flowing, y'all.
3 kids.
All right, let's go. Yeah.
She belongs to the streets.
Okay, let's see if this one's one of those. Got to know what my buttons are, you know what I'm saying? I haven't used these in a while. All right, let's.
A single mom of 3 kids. These are the requirements that you need to have in order to date me. A single mom of 3 kids.
Whoa.
Number 1 is that you need to be making
this must be AI.
$130K a year. And you need to have at least 2 side hustles. If you cannot make $130K or more, then you are out of my league. How do you expect to give me money for my kids if you only make $50K a year? Second,
I was just saying that.
I don't date men that are younger than me because for obvious reasons. So if you are 26 and over, then you qualify. 26 to 35 is the age limit. Okay, I feel like 35 is pushing it because they look old as already. Well, I'm 26. I'm a baby. So yeah, you have to have at least 3 cars under your name. Your second car has to have 8 seats because I have 3 kids. Oh, I want them to be comfortable whenever we go with you on a trip or something. You want me to come with you? I'm gonna bring my kids, and you need to have enough space for my kids. So that's why I require you to have an SUV and a vehicle of your own if you're gonna be dating me. Another requirement is that you have to have a property under your name, and you have to be looking into getting your second property. You have to get a home that has 6 rooms because each of my kids have to be in their own room. So you have to be considerate, purchase a house that has 6 rooms because that's only common sense. And if you cannot meet those requirements, then you're not one.
Damn, bro, what the hell is going? This is the kind of stuff. If you see a girl with nails like that,
she belongs to the streets.
You gotta run, my dude, run. If you see a girl with those nails, yo, just and she's 26 with 3 kids. This is what I mean. A woman, she's young, right? But what happens? Those 3 kids, that means that she's been with either 3 baby daddies, or she's, been through multiple situations in her life. And now she's by herself at the age of 26. And she's talking like that. She's not talking like that because of the good things that she's been through. She's talking like that because of the bad things she's been through. And therefore now she's basically just increasing her standard, right? Because she thinks that, hey, this is what I want because I'm not dealing with nothing else other than this. But guess what, honey? There's a girl out there with no kids that's 26 who's only been with, maybe 1 or 2 guys, and has no kids and has not those long ass nails, the nails are all the way out to here, So this is the kind of stuff you guys got to look out for, you know, and shouldn't put up with, because you should be spending your time making money, making moves, so that you are making the 130K a year. And if you're making 130K a year, guess what? You're not going to accept that, because you're going to look at different options, right? 1,026-year-olds. Out of those 1,026-year-olds, which one are you gonna pick? You know what I'm saying? It's like you're looking for a used vehicle, right? But you want a used vehicle with 15,000 miles that's in this price range because you can afford it. And that's pretty much basically what you're gonna do. And you're gonna keep looking because you have the cash to buy it, you know. You are in the space where you can afford it. So any man that makes that kind of money, or makes any money, even if you make 50K a year, it don't matter. You don't need to accept a single woman with 3 kids and a toxic attitude. You just don't. And that's why you should choose to opt to spend more time making money and surrounding yourselves around people that are not what you only think is out there. That's the other thing, is that people be like, oh, there's nothing out there. Well, if you step out a little bit further away from your comfort zone, you'll see that there's a lot of people on this planet. This planet is huge. There's no way that you are not going to meet the person you want to meet. It's a huge planet. You might have to go a little further out to get it, but guess what? You can get it. Even making 50K a year, you can get it. I seen guys who, yeah, maybe you have to go to another country and get a person who is not tainted by the U.S. American ways, or by, you know, drama from, you know, things that they've gone through. Or maybe you got to go to another state. You know, not the whole entire United States is toxic. So that's one thing I'm saying, is that guys need to start holding up to their value no matter how much money you make. It don't matter. I don't care if you're making 50K, bro. You know what I'm saying? Spend your time making some money, doing side hustles, traveling, going out of the box. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is definitely AI.
The tension's been building for years, and now it finally here.
Yeah, I would love to
Nicki
see
Minaj
this.
versus Cardi B.
I don't know about Cardi. Cardi don't look like her, though. Damn. She got her. That's Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, the fight of the century, y'all. Look at this. Yo, this is AI, yo. AI is crazy right now. Can you guys believe this is AI? Almost looks real. You could kind of like watch this, you know what I'm saying? Boom, smash Nicki's face in. Slow-mos and everything. Wow. Damn. Cardi B got beat up. Ooh, Nicki got...
winner by split decision, Nicki Minaj.
Wow.
The tension's been building for years, and
that's a crazy video right there. Wow. All right, what's this one?
Oh my God. I don't want to be with.
Hey, we on that relationship tip, y'all. These are my bookmarks in the last couple days about this relationship stuff. So hopefully this video will go through on YouTube and not get killed.
Don't cry. Please don't cry. Oh my God. I don't want to be with you anymore. That's the issue. I just want to go.
I don't know why you're making this a big old deal.
I'm just not happy. I'm not happy.
Why do you feel like
I
that?
don't know. I'm just not feeling you anymore.
Like whatever it is, like we can work through
That's
it.
the thing. I don't want to work through anything with you anymore.
Oh.
I don't believe I truly love you anymore. I just want my independence back, and I'm gonna be. Can I be honest with you? I want to start dating again. I want to start dating. Like I really do.
Why?
I just want to start seeing other guys.
Are you serious?
Please don't get emotional right now. Don't cry. Come on. Come on. Please don't cry. Oh my God.
I don't know why you can say that. I feel like I've done everything like
Stop crying. Stop.
I'm always gonna fight for you.
I'm sorry. You just sound so pathetic right now. Don't cry. Please don't cry.
So guys, when this thing happens, you know, a lot of times is because we work really hard to build a family, right? It says that 95% of single household families started just like this. Just imagine you think you are building a family, then your girl surprises you with this. Listen, that happened to me. I was married for 14 years. We met young, you know what I'm saying? We became different people. So what happens with women like this, as you saw the previous video, the girl with the 3 kids, 26-year-olds, that this is that girl. You know what I'm saying? Like eventually they break up and everything. She goes out and gets a couple fuck boys, and they, you know, they're like, yo, we don't want to deal with your kids or whatever the case is. She's gonna try to come back, and he's gonna end up learning that he's more valuable, and he's gonna move on. And he's going to be okay raising his kids in separate homes at one point because the woman chose that, because she wanted to do stuff early in her life. She didn't feel satisfied. And she got herself a guy who's probably, you know, who's making 50, 60, 70K a year, and they're living in a normal little house, and she's probably out there thinking, "Hey, I'm in my prime. I could get myself a baller." You know, 130K dude. And then, you know, she's telling this guy right now, "Hey, I don't want to be with you." But what she don't know is that this guy's coming up right now. And she's already got him. So if she would have helped him come up even more and faster, he would be making that money. But no. She wants to leave him and go mess with a dude that's already making 130K, who's probably not going to take her serious, who's probably not going to accept her kids, who's probably going to be like, yo, I got to have my own. And then your kids are stepkids, so they need to like, you know, it's not the same. That's the general consensus, guys. Yeah, you have your one unique moments where everybody, yes, gets along. Everybody, oh, stepkids, everybody, oh, let's go, everything's cool. But that's not the everyday thing. That's not happening to everyone. You know what I'm saying? So when you see those cases and you think, oh, that's my case, that doesn't happen to everybody. What happened to me after my 14-year marriage happens to everybody. When I started looking at, there's more people like that. That was my situation too. But when I was out of that I realized, man, I'm a 7-figure guy. I got net worth over millions. Like, I didn't even know that. When I started realizing that I was getting girls left and right, I was like, wow, I didn't know it was this easy. I wasn't even in shape. I was so out of shape, it was not even funny. I had no game either. I didn't even know how to talk to girls. So I struggled the first, 3 months. Yeah. But after like 4, 5, 6 months, man, I couldn't keep them away. And I just went into discovering myself. You got to discover yourself. That's all you got to do. So a lot of guys, I feel bad, because that is happening to a lot of men right now. So, all right, let's see what homeboy here has to say.
For a holiday bonus? Hey, do you know how much Amazon gave us for a holiday bonus? After we show up every day in and day out to make sure that their customers get their packages expeditiously, showing up in the snow, in the rain, in the sleet, no matter what's going on, we are there processing thousands and thousands of packages a day. We just processed 55,000 packages in 4 hours.
Damn.
Guess how much they gave us for our holiday pay? Zero.
Zero?
Nothing.
Damn.
They don't even pay us for the holiday. They just gave us the day off excused. Oh, you excusing me? Huh? That's crazy work. This company makes trillions of dollars, and they treat the people like trash. Hey,
Damn.
do you know how much Amazon gave us for a holiday?
Yo, let me know if that's true, y'all. Let me know if anybody works. You run into this video and you see this clip. Let me know if this is true, because I would love to know if Amazon doesn't give their employees no money. Being that they're so big, and that just goes to show you guys. You guys go after all these corporate jobs. Open up your own business, man. Like, I got people that be trying to offer me some like shit money, and I'm like, man, I can open up my own stuff or start something from scratch, and I can make $300, $400, $500 in one day. like starting something from zero. And I don't know why, you know, people put up with this kind of stuff sometimes, you know, like you want to hire me, you got to contract me. I'm this much a year. And then I don't care for them bonuses. I don't care for you. I'm a contractor. I'm on my own company. You know, I'm contracted by Amazon. They pay me X amount a year. Done. You know, but when you're an hourly employee, you know, they don't take care of you in not every place. So 9 out of 10 companies won't take care of you. You maybe have that one, maybe 2 companies that, you know, do all that stuff. But majority of the small businesses, they can't even afford to do that. They can't afford to give you insurance, benefits, you know, all that stuff for time. They're a small company. They're paying you at the moment you get there until the moment you leave. That's it. That's all you get. You come here, I'm going to show up. Some people don't even get paid. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta be humble. 2026, y'all better wake up. And listen, this AI thing is taking over. So y'all be on it. Well, we got one more video and I'm gonna cut it right here.
Intimidated. And guys make it like I hear being pretty makes going out in public so fucking intimidating. And guys make it so obvious too. Like, I hear you. Like, I literally hear what you're whispering to your friends, and I see you all fucking staring at me. And then also, like, this guy literally tried to, like, walk into me to, like, get my, I'm like, oh my fucking God. And this is not even to, oh my God, I'm just so beautiful. But it really is true. Like, going in public, being a pretty girl, you know you're being looked at. And it's intimidating. Like, I don't know, I also didn't grow up looking like this. And so being seen, like, all eyes on me like this gives me so much fucking anxiety. And honestly, what I think it actually is that makes it all worse is now that I have social media following, I hear people being like, oh, I follow her on Instagram, or like people will come up to me, which is so much fucking better. Please, if you see me in person, please just come say hi to me, because when I can tell that you recognize me and you're talking about me or you're saying things and I can hear you, it gives me so much anxiety. But I love when people come up to me. That does not make me nervous. It's knowing that I'm being like heard or seen, but like them not coming up to me, that makes me fucking nervous. But this is just something I'm learning and working on. But oh my gosh, I went to the mall today for the first time in so long, and I'm not gonna lie, I never want to do it again, and I never want to go in public again by myself, because I don't know, I need to get used to just like being seen and being looked at and being like whispered about, but it's not normal, so I don't know. It just, my heart rate is fucking at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Anyways, to the people who do come up and say hi, thank you, because first of all, you're all like normal girls my age. You're all so fucking pretty and cool, and it just like puts me at ease. And also, then I like feel like I have a friend there. Like, I don't know. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, like that's so cool. Like, my hard work, like these followers are actually real fucking people my age who get me. So thank you. It's the coolest thing ever. And every single time I'm like, holy shit, like that was so cool.
Yo, that's gotta be the biggest brain rot I ever seen. Like, this girl's crazy, bro. Like, what the heck, bro? Like, you actually think that it's like that? Drop a comment, bro. Hit the like button. Like, things like this is what has men in society messed up, and women. Like, imagine, you know, like her saying that, like, oh my God, I even got stuck saying the like so much watching this damn video. Man, it's crazy, yo. All right, man, I'm gonna cut it right here. We're getting used to this now. You know what I'm saying? This is the Jose Show. We're keeping it locked. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification button so I can get motivated and do some more content. Let's go.